Hey, good evening, welcome. Just having a walk through the house. I've been doing some painting. I've got some visitors are roaming around taking pictures of themselves, aren't you, darling? And this one as well. What are you doing? Miming? What? Oh, sorry. I see. Now we're being used as a studio. I see. Okay, just ignore me. I'm going to do my video. Well, this is my effort at doing my. It's not perfect, but it is perfect enough. It's my love seat. I still have to do a wooden top to this, kind of going around and around there, and some upholstered plates to go on the front here that will be shaped like this and go down there, and then that will be finished. And I managed to find that colour green. Actually, I didn't manage to find it. It was about all that they had. So what you're seeing Talek sitting on at the moment is some other material that I bought a ton of material here, bought 9 yards. I went the whole 9 yards. Only foreigners will understand that. But I'm actually going to use this to upholster the whole couch. I'm feeling quite encouraged because I did this and it came out looking quite nice. The cushion was fairly easy because it's such an even square-edged thing, so it was fairly easy. This was more difficult because you've got to tuck all these little bits in, and could not find the staples for my stapler, and so it had to be glued, and needs a little bit of extra work putting in here to tighten that up, but I'm quite happy with that. And now the other thing that is going to be done in that colour is this as well. This is only just put on there, right? So you're not looking at a finished thing. I got the girls to pose in here and just sit as if they were studying and doing something constructive. But anyway, this is how we've managed to do this. I've actually softened it down a little by putting on this underlay for what was left of the underlay for the tiles. So we still have, you can see we brought this out quite a bit here as compared with this. Okay, so we've actually made that into more of a back. And so this all will be upholstered in this material here, as you can see. Yeah. So that's the plan there. We are moving on, and excuse me, another pose, another poser there. Yeah, and so the kitchen, I just painted the kitchen. I've still got stuff to do. It's still not painted fully. I would prefer to paint the other side as well, but we'll do that by and by. I've had the doors off today, and we've made them ready to be painted. If I just put the handles on, they're not really stuck on. So there is a screw holding that on, but it's not really long enough to have that there. Maybe a spot of glue might be the answer there, but you can see I've just done the outside, and I've done that with all of them. I haven't got a screw at all in this, so that has to be done still. And anyway, has to have another coat of paint. It's not enough paint on there, and then I'm going to lacquer that. I should say thanks to the lady that suggested that I use a lacquer, and I ended up in the end deciding to use the lacquer quite a bit, excuse me, I'm going to do all the kitchen cabinets, and I'm going to do this piece here, which is actually like a 4-inch display cabinet, shelf cabinet. You can see actually it's only about 3 inches in the moulding. So we'll have plates and decorative stuff in here. Have to look around and start collecting. Oh boy, here we go, getting stuff. But we'll do that. And I will lacquer that as well. Got a window to go in here. I've got some more hinges and one of those little arms kind of looks like an arm going like this, because this is a serving hatch, so you'd need to have a handle on the inside, push it out, and that will be a serving hatch, because right over there is the dining nook. Right? So no, not really much work done on here. We've done little bits of clear varnish on here, right? And we did the stairs. So we did the stairs, changed the colour, and yes, always intended that it would not be white because it was a struggle to keep it clean. But now we're going to have some carpet on here, small pieces that will go here just for the centre part, as you would find a carpeted staircase in the UK. That's how we do it in the UK. Oh, it'll work here too. So I've got my trim and everything up there, has all been done. So this is really just a bum's rush. We went through and we did all of the little things that really needed to be done. Putting catches on, putting hinges on, painting in little places. Looks like it needs another coat, but there's a little mark on that from something else. So we're doing that. Still haven't done this stuff here. This moulding, which has to be in green. I did find a fairly unobtrusive handle. I didn't want a huge doorknob sticking out there, so there we are. And that's for the toilet, for the CR. You've got the door catch up there, magnetic catch. I really wish, in hindsight, I wish that I had tiled the bathroom before we did the floor, because now I'm going to have some mess, and just hope that it doesn't mean making a mess of the floor there, because the way that they tile here, they'll use probably sand and cement, and they'll have to chip off the old. We live and learn, don't we? Here's my desk. I actually started to move a few little things in which I didn't want to get damaged, things that people had given to me. This is my, I'm going to ruin my video now. They'll have me for copyright, but I got to let you hear. This was my I like to think of him as my adopted son. This is Wilbert. He calls me Dad, and he bought this for my birthday, probably as long ago as 2 years at least, maybe 3.
Head up on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Born to be wild, born to be wild.
Pretty cool. Once again, thank you, Wilbur. And on that, I'll end my little walkthrough. I got the other things here, but these are gifts that other people gave to me, which I part of my stuff. Okay, so thanks again, Wilbert. You're always remembered. I often play that Born to Be Wild. Bye for now.